Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I woke up today with my back hurting in that one specific muscle area, like right next to your vertebrae, and I can only sit like this at the moment because if I do anything else it really hurts. So I'm kind of in a weird position, I guess, today because I need to write up the pattern, or not the pattern, but the sewing instructions for my latest pattern, which I released the video for before my vacation. I was on vacation the last week. I was in Portugal. We did the Fisherman's Trail, so we were hiking alongside the coastline of the Portuguese west coast. And it was amazing. It was very, very exhausting, but it was such a good experience. And I felt really good being able to accomplish that and, health-wise and everything like that. And the second I come home, I have like something like this, which is hilarious because we were sleeping on the most uncomfortable mattresses ever sometimes, and now in my comfy bed, boom, I have a torn muscle or something. I don't know what it is, but I've had this multiple times in the last 2 years, and it's really painful, and you can't really do anything about it except for waiting it out. So that's what I'm doing now. I am sitting here in my living room with a podcast, if anybody is interested. I love listening to podcasts like Codes to Consciousness while I am knitting or crocheting or anything, crafty. And I started a new light project that is nothing I am super excited about or anything. I just wanted to have something to do with my hands. So I tied up a whole bunch of embroidery thread actually that I got for a different project which didn't work out. So I have loads of embroidery threads now sitting around, which I won't use because I don't really embroider by hand, that is. So I tied them up, double-stranded them, and now I have this big cake of mixed yarn colors, and I'm just knitting up something, and this is what it looks like at the moment. And I feel like it looks really fun. I already, tried it on to see where it sits because I wanted to have like a very big neckline, and it worked out like that really well. So I'm kind of just, going with the flow, and at some point I'm pardoning the sleeves and the body and stuff like that. But that's not what I'm doing at the moment, or I'm not there yet, I guess. So I'm just knitting away, listening to the podcast, trying not to hurt, and yeah. So I have a goal for May, or this year essentially. I want to get into my customer service again because I was not doing that for a long time due to personal issues, but now I am ready to dive back into it and to hopefully get, the service back up again. And, that's just fair to you guys and also to my shop image, I guess. So I just built like my little station here in the living room because I feel like having this ready set up station makes me do that more. Like I want to be in the morning, I want to have my coffee, I want to sit down and just go straight into the messages, answer everything that needs to be answered, work through all of that, and be in the living area with my boyfriend who's also here, and you just co-work essentially. So I don't want to sit on my desk in the other room and be parted by rooms, you know what I mean? So I built this station right here with my iPad. I just have a little setup here which I use for that, and it seems to be working really well. I've done this now for almost a week. Obviously, I wasn't able to do it any longer because I was on vacation, and now I've started it right away. And yeah, I like it. So let's get straight into that. Also, I'm so happy to finally look like myself again because obviously I was not able to curl my hair this way, how I usually do it while on vacation. So I immediately washed my hair once I came back and, did my whole thing that I usually do and curled the hair back up. And that was a few days ago, and they still look like this. So I'm super excited to, you know, see the outcome and to have it hold like this. Usually it's not the case. Usually it's, you know, way less curled or wavy already the second day after. So really happy about that. Also, how do you like my pictures of my cats? Meowsy. Okay, so it's much later now, and I fell asleep on the couch, and I cannot move. This is as far as I can move. Hopefully it's gonna be better tomorrow, because I have plans tomorrow to go to a art exhibition and to brunch with friends. So yeah, she was so cute the whole time because she was cuddling me all the time. It was really, really cute. Oops, don't fall. Oh, I wish I could cuddle you more, but I can't move. You're so cute. She's leaning fully against me. I know. Ow. She demands the cuddles. Doesn't matter if I hurt or not, she needs the cuddles. Good morning, everybody. I feel much better in the sense of I can move a little bit better now. It doesn't hurt as crazy as yesterday. I am now going to start working on my Dirndl pattern instructions that are still, you know, pending, I guess. And yeah, see how far or how fast that goes. So let's start. Yeah. And the next one also wants some treats. But the vet said you should not gain any more weight. So there are no treats for you today. Mr. Flappers. In case you're wondering where the last one is, she's right here. She always like puts her paw over top of her face if it's too light. It's so freaking cute. Mr. Flappers. Update. She's even cuter now. Whenever you're like in front of the wardrobe right here, there is a chance that Scotty is gonna jump on top of your shoulders. Well, are you gonna do it or not? Nope. She decided it's nicer to just go inside the wardrobe instead. Well, she did it now, but I didn't record it. Okay, the instructions are now up. Everything is in my shop. I'll link the pattern down in the description below, but as per usual, you will find my latest patterns, videos, everything in the hop.bio/THISISKACHI link that is also in the description down below. So yeah, I'm very happy that I am finally done with that. Closed for the day.
Ja, 50.
Nice.
Heute ist der Tanz. Das Tanzding.
Achso, vielleicht ist er deswegen zu.
Ihr wollt den Smoked Fish.
Ach ja, genau, der Waschbär.
Eigentlich klingt es auch gar nicht so schlecht. So frisch.
Und?
Im Mountain Lake.
Ah, okay. Doch in einem See. Ich dachte, den gibt's auch in einem. Also ich dachte immer, den gibt's im Fluss. Good morning. So yesterday I continued working on my project here and I actually got pretty far. Like I ran out of yarn for the sleeve right here, which is almost done. I need like this bit more. And then I wound up another cake right here and started on the other sleeve, which is not far, but you know, I started. I worked until midnight yesterday and then I went to bed. Now today is my first usual day back at work, essentially. So I already made a design, not really a design because I'm trying to recreate a look from the Met Gala. I'm doing Laura Harrier and I will start with the pants that she wore. Or, you know, huge, giant, big-ass pants. Because I am really in the mood for making pants. Haven't done them in a long, long time. She also had this very, very intricate tailored vest, which I am looking forward to making. Because if you look closely, there are so many specific seams that I think will be really fun to, you know, check out or to find out about, I guess, looking closely to the pictures and stuff. Sadly, there is not too much information about the pants because most of it on the top is covered where, you know, the interesting portions are with the pleats and everything. So I kind of have to see how I'm gonna do that. I kind of have to be like, well, I guess it's like this. I'm just gonna do it like this or whatever. Like, I don't know if she had back pockets or anything like that, so I'm just gonna wing it and maybe do piped pockets because that seems like that would be the case. I don't know. Anyways, so that design is drawn. I can pop in a picture right here if you are interested. That's gonna be my next project. Hopefully being able to release that next week. I don't know if that's gonna be like a 2-week project or a 1-weeker. It's not really too big of a project essentially. I mean, it's a big project, but it's not a big project, you know what I mean? Like, I don't see myself working on it for 2 weeks. It's pants. Yeah. So yeah, I guess with that I'm gonna end this vlog. I'm gonna have a creative evening with friends coming over tonight and I have to edit this vlog still and upload it today. So so thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. Tell me down in the comments if you enjoyed this vlog, if you want to see more like this, because I really have fun making these. It's so different to the other type of video. So let me know in the comments down below. Check out all of the links in the video description below. You will find anything that I mentioned or that you might be looking for down in the description, so do check that out. A special thank you to my channel members. That's a way to support me. The most direct way to support me though is to head over to my Etsy shop and get yourself some patterns, because why not? Also, speaking about patterns, the Dirndl pattern is available now. I think I already mentioned that. Link will also be in the description down below. So thank you so much for watching and I'm gonna see you next Monday. Bye guys!